Hey, welcome to my channel. You see I'm in a different spot. I am going to be over here, I think, for probably all of the videos because it's not working out on the other side over there for me. So let me try this. Let us start recording now. The first video we're going to watch is this one here. Let's watch it.
To be thrown, I can't make it stop, but I know in my heart, I know that I'm never alone. I know that I'm never alone. I know that I'm never alone. We're a million miles apart. It's pulling my heart like an empty bubble to be thrown. I can't make it stop, but I know in my heart, I know that I'm never alone. I know that I'm never alone. I know that I'm never alone.
So if you wonder why I put the two up, I'm playing each video twice because they're short. And I don't know. To me, one's not enough, okay? That's why I'm doing that. And I'll just make some quick commentary. I'm going to play all the videos back to back at the end, all together, boom, 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 like that, okay? That way you don't have to listen to me talk, and you can just enjoy the music. This way here, you can listen to music. Maybe you'll enjoy to hear me talk a little bit. I don't know. But, yeah, so this one, the previous one, Seventh Heaven, and the next one, which is more of Million Miles, just laid out a different way, are all Angelina originals, the lyrics and the music, as I understand it. And, of course, her voice is an original, too. Might as well throw that in there. This one is a tribute, Million Miles is a tribute to her grandfather who passed away. It touched her so much she wrote a song about it. This is the song. And she did a bunch, she actually did a music video, a lyric video, a couple of music videos, I guess. And she sung it. She has sung the song many, many times in live concerts. So there's a lot of versions of it. But I can tell you that to me, when you listen to the whole song and pay attention to the lyrics, it's all emotional because she sang it for her grandfather that passed away, who she misses, and you can feel that. You can feel it in the song. Seventh Heaven is an uplifting, positive, motivational, and inspirational message. Different feel. You're not going to want to cry only maybe tears of joy in that one, but it is inspirational, so it lifts the spirit. That's also a wonderful thing. And the next one's going to be another one of Million Miles. That's got her grandma did the illustration in that, so that's her grandma's art, showing you how they keep things in the family. The whole family's involved in Angelina's making Angelina's dreams come true. That's what it amounts to. And I just wanted to throw that in there. The last song is actually the final performance on AGT with the sand artist and the little fiddle player there. The sand artist, his name is a little tough for me. The fiddle player is Tyler Butler Figueroa. The sand artist is Ksenia Simonova, I think is the way you say it. If I got it wrong, I apologize. But that's what she does, I can't even explain how that's possible. But she does it, and there it is. And of course, Angelina singing is another thing that's impossible. There's only one Angelina, one of a kind, best singer I've ever heard. So you put all three of those talents on stage, it's really something to see. So let's go ahead and watch the next Million Miles segment. Birthday, 16th, I think, or 17th.
In the light of the blue sky, I'm not alone to fight. I've never regret what I do. We're a million miles apart. It's pulling my heart like an empty bubble to be thrown out. I can't make it stop, but I know in my heart, I know that I'm never alone. I know. In the light of the blue sky, I'm not alone to fight. I've never regret what I do. We're a million miles apart. It's pulling my heart like an empty bubble to be thrown out. I can't make it stop, but I know in my heart, I know that I'm never alone. I know. In the light of the blue sky.
Okay, a couple things I forgot to mention that I think are important. This song, Million Miles, because her grandfather passed away, it has such a, for a little kid to write lyrics like this, the message is so profound and so deep. What she's saying there is that even though they're gone, they're still here with us in our heart, in our mind, and our soul. I believe that's 100% true. When people are here with you, that's actually where all the important stuff resides. It's in your heart, your mind, body, and soul. Your heart. That's what she just sang in the lyrics. And how profound is that? People live their whole life and never even think about this kind of stuff, let alone try to put it into words and articulate it. And here she is as a young girl dealing with the death of her grandfather and writing these lyrics, and they are, to me, very profound. Very profound. And I believe that that understanding is key to a lot of things, a lot of the connections that we have with the past. So again, when somebody passes away, they're physically not here anymore, but all the memories of what they meant to you are still with you. They're in your mind, your body, and your heart and your soul. They're still there. Guess what? When they were here, guess where all that stuff still resided? In your mind, your heart, and your soul, right? The difference is they're not here physically, but everything that they meant to you is still with you. All the moments, all the precious little time that you spent together, all the things that you did to smile, the way that people smell sometimes. People they keep clothes that belongs to people that have passed and they smell them. They'll keep them for years and years, maybe even in a plastic bag, try to keep the smell in there, right? And the things you do to try to preserve the memory of the person, even when they're alive though, really, think about it. I mean, if it's not for your brain and your heart and your soul, where's that stuff? What's the repository for the feelings, the emotions, the experiences, the laughter, the crying, the whatever it might be, the way they felt when they gave you a hug, all that stuff. And when they would look at you with their eyes, and sometimes, like grandparents, sometimes they look at their grandkids, they get a tear in their eye, This is their legacy. If these people don't remember you when you're gone forever, entirely, right? So, I think that's worth bringing that up, that their lyrics are so profound. For a little girl to write that stuff is just, to me, it's her genius. It's also her nature. She is love and kindness. She is. She's the embodiment of it. And she's also very humble. So she's able to put herself out there without being afraid to do so, because she knows she's a human being like everybody else. No more, no less, in a lot of ways. She's also a very special and talented human being, but that's beside the point. She doesn't really flaunt that. like some people do. They crave celebrity. They crave attention. Angelina doesn't crave it. She gets it because of her nature, the way she is, her very being, I think. This is the way I think about Angelina. So this lyric, I just think it's so amazing that she wrote these lyrics. So deep. Let's move on to the next and last song. Couple of pictures. This one is, I got to read this here. I'm praying for each single one of us in this global pandemic. I hope that everyone stays safe and practices good hygiene. Social distancing is very important, as our elderly loved ones and those who have weak immune systems, lives are depending on us. Together on our Mother Earth, we learn to not take things for granted and to know that our precious time with loved ones and life are fragile. Love Angelina. Makes me cry. Her loving and caring for other people is above and beyond, in my opinion. She's special for that reason alone, but so many other reasons too. Okay, just wanted to get a picture of Angelina on the screen. We're here for Angelina, right? I am. Oh my God. That performance, in my opinion, is just I'm a carpenter, okay? I'm not a Hollywood person or any of that kind of jazz. But from watching it, it would seem to me that would be a good master class in how to conceive of and produce and then put forth a group of talent, diverse talent, and combine them in such a way that they are a presentation, a rather complete presentation. The sand artist telling the story of the lyrics as Angelina's singing it, including the very last part that she had to time out just right, which is pretty amazing in and of itself, if you ask me. And then the fiddle, the little fiddle guy there, Tyler Butler Figueroa, he's such a beautiful. He plays beautifully. If you listened after his solo part was done there, he was in the background playing. It was just smooth like butter, man. Just there and present, but not overpowering, because it's not. He had his moment in the spotlight. Then as any, I guess we'll call him a professional or a courteous musician or artist, would allow the other people to have their time in the spotlight. So he had his. And then he was there, but softly. And the sand artist, man, she was busy the whole time. That wasn't up to her to decide when her stuff was there. It was on the screen the whole time. And the audience is wowed and certainly watching that. Then Angelina's voice. Certain moments, she hit the high stuff. She hit the important stuff. But she puts feeling into the song. And everybody was feeling it. And you see the ovation at the end. People were up way early, ovating, applauding, and so on. It appeared to me, and of course the judges all got up, and everybody else. The whole brought the house down, and rightfully so. That was a magnificent performance. The whole thing was just a masterpiece, I think. And a lot of it, you got to give credit to AGT and their production people that put it together. I don't know whether they conceived the whole thing or not, but it was a beautiful matchup with the three of them. As an Angelina fan, I'd rather have her get most of the spotlight, but what she got was part of that performance, and I think it was a significant part. If you take her singing away, think about it. What do you got? Beautiful sand artist and a fiddle player, okay? And they would have performed, people would have clapped, but you put Angelina in there with that voice, standing ovation, okay? Because of maybe it's the combination of things that got the ovation. They all did great, all three of the artists. But, you take the sand artist out and leave it with just Angelina and the fiddle player. I think you're still going to get an ovation at the end myself. I believe that. And if you take the sand artist is pretty amazing, so she probably would get an ovation too, just because of who's ever seen anything like that before, right? Not me. So that's a unique talent, but it's not the same as a singer. It's a different type of talent. So let's wrap it up here. I think I wanted to play the 3 videos back to back with no interruptions from me. So let me do that. Let me get them ready and I'll be right back. Let me put it on pause for a second. On your mark, get set, go.
Staring over my shoulders, 5, 7, 7, heaven, no, 7, heaven, no, 7, heaven, whoa, 7. We're a million miles apart. It's pulling my heart like an empty bubble to be thrown out. I can't make it stop, but I know in my heart, I know that I'm never alone. I know that I'm never alone. I know that I'm never alone. We're in the light of the blue sky. I'm not alone to fight. I've never regret what I do. We're a million miles apart. It's pulling my heart like an empty bubble to be thrown out. I can't make it stop, but I know in my heart, I know that I'm never alone. I know.
Okay, just wanted to stop on Angelina's picture again. She's the star of the show as far as I'm concerned. They all did great, but I'm biased. So, beautiful, seventh heaven, uplifting, inspirational, positive message, catchy tune, all of it. Masterpiece, in my opinion. Million Miles, emotional. It's in remembrance of her grandfather. It means something to her personally. And it also has, in the lyrics, it also has a message to everybody that's lost anybody. What a great thing to do, to write. And not only, see how her humility knows no bounds. She includes everybody in her pain because she knows other people have suffered pain. She's an empath, I guess. And amongst her many other natural gifts that she has, maybe she's an empath by nature as well, and she feels what other people feel. She's able to put those in song lyrics and songs and pass them on to the next person, not selfishly keeping them to herself, but sharing with everybody everything she feels. That's extraordinary, if you ask me. Who does that? Who can do that even? Forget who does it, who can do it. It's a rare thing. It's got to be very rare. Maybe uniquely rare. But enough about Angelina, I guess. Hey, let's talk about me. No, let's not talk about me. So, yeah, it's just these three songs are they're almost in a category by themselves, I think, in a lot of ways. Okay, guys, that's it. I've taken too much of your time already. Have a good night, good morning, good day, whatever it is, wherever you are. We will see you on the next video. I hope you enjoyed these. I sure did. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.